everybody, Justin Worden, you're watching What's New in Electronics. We are here on the floor of SMTA Guadalajara 2025 with my good friend Mike Young from SASinno. Mike,
hey,
how are you, man?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me here.
Man, I love these trade shows when you and I get to reconnect, hang out.
Yes.
We should probably hang out more than just every few months
I agree.
all over the globe. But let's get into SASinno. You guys have been making some noise. You got some new equipment. You got a killer booth out back. So let's start with the booth. What equipment do you have on display?
So at the booth, we've got some of our handling equipment. We've got a multi-mag unloader, or I'm sorry, a multi-mag loader. We've got a inspection conveyor or an insertion conveyor if you want to use it as that. And we've got our inline selective soldering machine, the MAS i2, which has got a station of its own for flux, a station for preheat, and a station for soldering. You can come see the quality of that machine. Extremely high quality, extremely well built, and then talk to some of our support guys that are here too.
Yeah, so, well, let's talk about the support. I mean, that's one thing that SASinno has really made its name on. You got cool equipment, you got full line equipment, you got all this stuff coming in from all over the place, but you've also partnered with and actually brought in-house the right support team to make sure that when you install that equipment, it stays up and running.
Absolutely, I'm glad you said that. You know, we focus completely on support. I'm the only sales guy in North America, except Mexico. We just brought on a new sales manager from Mexico, so I shouldn't say that anymore. We have a sales manager here because I can't be here all the time. He's a long-term industry guy, been in the industry for 30 years. He knows where all the people are, knows where to go to. But outside of that, every person we brought into the company has been support, and that's because we believe it's relatively easy for me to go sell a machine as a sales guy. But what's going to sell the next machine is how well did you take care of that customer? How well did you support the customer? What did you do to earn the next piece of business? And so we've been very, very focused on that. Eventually we'll grow in the sales path as well because we're going to have to, but right now we are growing support-wise, and we want that reputation in the industry that if you buy a machine from us, we are going to take care of you and the machine and your process as well.
Well, it's in your name. What does SASinno stand for?
Smart and steady innovation.
There you go. You got it, man. I had to throw that little tagline in there for
I
you.
love it.
But now let's talk about innovation. You got support, you got the booth, you got the equipment, but you also got new equipment that's coming out, or has it already been released?
It is in that process.
Okay.
So we have a new machine called the Ultra. The Ultra, as it comes out today, is a batch machine, but it's a batch machine that's loaded out with many, many features. It includes top and bottom preheat standard. It includes wave height calibration standard. It includes a fiducial camera standard. We've also upgraded our software to where we can take pictures of the board directly on the machine. We can do a lot of things with this machine based on the open structure we did of the software. So it's going to be a great machine for the market. It's in production today. We're receiving orders today for this machine. We have not shipped the first machines into the field yet, but that's right around the corner.
Well, it sounds like the next time you and I sit down, we'll have one hell of an update to share with everyone as that new Ultra machine starts to get installed into facilities. Now, with new equipment becomes new learning curves. You know, there's new marketing, there's new service. How's the service team and everyone dealing with the training on the new equipment as it's going into production?
As we speak, meaning that it is new to us as well. So there's a lot of things that we built into it that we learned from the equipment that we've been putting out for so long. That equipment is very, very good equipment, but with any piece of equipment, including the equipment we're going to make today, we're going to see things that said, oh, you know what, next time we do this, we'll do this a little bit differently here. An example of that is in our batch machines today, we push heavily the mechanical pump. Because a lot of people doing batch, they're having to swap back and forth between different alloys. And it's very easy to swap back and forth between alloys when you have a mechanical pump. In our batch machine today, it comes standard with electromagnetic pumps. That historically has been very difficult to swap back and forth between a mechanical or one electromagnetic pump to another electromagnetic pump. But what we did is we created a trolley system. So in that trolley system, we've got a system setting off to the side where your solder pots stay. The trolley goes right over, slides right underneath the pot, pulls that pot up, takes it back to the machine, drops it in. It's easy swap. It's a much easier swap than what we were doing before. No bolts to be removed. You know, all quick disconnects, take one out, put the other one in. You can be running lead-free, you can be running lead, you can be running a high-temp alloy, very, very high-temp alloy if you need to do that. So those are the kind of things we learned. It's actually going to make our job easier because in the past we're having to teach people how to physically, manually remove one thing, put another one in, especially on a batch system. On this one, we just show you how to pull the trolley over, plug it in, plug it into this, and you're back up and running.
I think that was a great answer, and the example you shared there really kind of painted the picture and brought it home. And the purpose of the question wasn't to put you on the spot, it was to show that SASinno, when new products come out, they're taking the time to make sure that their service team is trained before it goes in, because there's too many times something new, flashy comes out, they rushed it into the marketplace, and then you find all the issues after the fact. So it's great that SASinno is taking the time to invest in not only the right people, but taking the time to do it right. For those that are watching this, they want to talk to Mike or they want to talk to the new team down here in Mexico, what's the best way or what's the best website for them to go to?
You can go to SASinnoAmericas.com, and that's SASINNO Americas with an S.com, and you can find us there.
Mike, thank you so much.
Hey, it's always a pleasure, Justin. Thank you.